I raise my hands in the dead of night, asking God for a better life.
Oh, today? Let's do it, bro. Today, close the deal. You know, let me know. What's your name?
Listen. I did a shahad before.
Oh, you took the shahada?
I did.
Okay.
But that was when I was
Prove it to me.
pressured.
No, I'm
to it.
checking.
Before I was pressured to it.
No
This
no
was
pressure.
years
No
back.
pressure.
My brother is actually. It's been for 5 years now. So yeah, I'm literally.
What's your name,
about
brother?
to
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. Nadeem. Nice to meet you. Chris, you just a really quick conversation.
Yeah.
You believe that a creator exists?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You believe in the existence of Allah?
God, yes.
God, yeah. That there's no way this universe can come by itself. It doesn't make sense. It goes against intellectual.
Everything is made by something.
You don't believe in atheism, all that nonsense, right?
Nah.
Alhamdulillah. You believe that the Prophet Muhammad, and this is where you could study maybe, yeah? When I ask you, do you believe, you can study this. If you believe that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he existed, right, in history, just like Jesus and other prophets.
Yeah.
He came out 1400 years ago. 1400 years ago. He claimed to be the messenger of God, the final messenger. Now, someone claiming can claim anything.
Anyone can.
So, but let's test that claim. Without going too much detail, so this is something you can research. We need to research that this Prophet Muhammad, this amazing human being, which I believe, amazing teachings, the way he treated human beings, the way he treated women and mothers and kids and children and wives and daughters, like phenomenal, right? But that aside, could this man, he's claimed to be a messenger of God, Chris, could he have been a liar? Could he have been a liar? That's the first question. The second question is, okay, could he have been deluded or crazy? If you can prove academically and looking at historical sources and studying his life and looking at the testimonies of historical figures, academics, like for example Edward Gibbon, these are British Orientalists, eminent Orientalists. So you'll see that he could not have lied. No matter how you look, you could stick anything. You could say he was a warmonger, he was this, that, the other. Yeah. But one thing, Chris, is you cannot prove intellectually, academically, whichever way you look at it, historically, that he could have been a liar. There's too much truth. He does not fit the psychological profile of a liar. Yeah? I'll give you one, there's so many examples. I'll give you one quick example. When he claimed to be the messenger of God, he was opposed by the tribes, Quraysh, right? And they fought against him, they killed some of his companions, oppressed him, yeah, all that. Now the thing is, the enemies, they still left their stuff with him. Because he's truthful.
Is it?
That's how they're doing. So they were attacking him, they're forcing him, they killed his companion, they tortured him, they boycotted him, his wife died, but they still left their belongings with him. If he wasn't truthful, why would they leave the belongings? That's just one example, bro. Yeah? And then you give one quick other example. The Quraysh said, you know what, Prophet Muhammad, what are you doing? You're dividing our families, you've been preaching this, that, you've been saying this, you've been attacking our forefathers. Can you please stop it? We'll give you anything in return to stop this message, please. He said, no. He said, okay, you know what? If you want women, we'll give you the best women of the land. If you want power, we'll make you our king. If you want, money, we'll give you all the wealth of Arabia. The Prophet Muhammad said, no to all that. Because, my head, until my head is severed by my body, I'll keep on, because he believed the truth. He could have done this. Chris,
the truth, that's all he needed.
He could have done. He could have said, you know what? All right. Yeah, I agree. I'll come to your terms and convert everyone and preach everyone. But no, it's integrity, bro. Integrity is everything, bro.
Yes.
Which something which we don't have in this
Rare,
life.
very rare.
Very, it doesn't exist, right? And so, just one of the examples. So there's no way, and you could do your research, that the Prophet Muhammad cannot be a liar. Can he be deluded or crazy? Bro, he made prophecies that came true. One example. I don't know if you know about Dubai. You've been there, Dubai, or know about the history of Dubai. Yeah? Do you know 60, 70 years ago, it was a fishing port, fishing village. Poverty. Yeah, if you look at check on YouTube. Don't tell me what for. Dubai.
That everybody literally wants to go to and
high-rise buildings.
Yeah,
60 years ago, it was fishing villages, bro. It's like, wow, what happened here? Yeah, look at the history of the 1920s. It was desert. The Prophet Muhammad predicted this 14 years ago. He said this in a prophetic tradition, which is Sahih, which is not made up, it's Sahih. The chain is sound. It's been verified. Yeah? Because anybody can make up anything, right? He said, the sign of the hour will not come until barefooted, naked Arab Bedouins will compete in the erection or the building of tall buildings. You know what's happening in Dawah? There's a race going on.
Yeah,
Burj Khalifa, right? Burj Khalifa, one of the tallest. Now they're building in Jeddah or Riyadh, one of the cities, they're building the Kingdom Tower, 1 kilometer high. Once they done that, the Qataris say, you know what, we're going to build it higher than you. The Kuwait, we're going to...
It's everywhere.
It's a race. It's a race.
Yeah.
My point is the Prophet Muhammad, if he was deluded, how could a deluded man predict this? How prophecies? That's just one. There's so many other prophecies. My final thing.
The thing is, obviously, I don't know much about the Prophet.
Bro, study his life. You know what? It's an amazing read, bro.
My brother, obviously, the thing is, I would actually like to speak about it with him because he's more knowledgeable. Obviously, he's been.
Your brother's Muslim.
Yeah, he is.
Whereabouts in London do you live?
Southeast.
Oh, mashallah, southeast. Woolwich. Woolwich, Plumstead.
Woolwich? Oh,
that's
my
south,
brother literally lives in Woolwich, but I live in around Peckham.
Are you anywhere near Lewisham Mustard?
I am. I'm based in Lewisham.
Lewisham Mustard. There's an imam there. His name is Imam Shakil. He's such a nice guy.
I know a mosque in Lewisham. That was the first one.
Let me show it to you.
Took my shahada.
Oh, okay.
It's like Catford and Lewisham in between.
You know, I live near Brighton, so I don't know about South East much. But if you look at this, let me show you. He has people coming all the time. He's such a nice guy. I would recommend you go there and check it out. I'm just going to find his Instagram for you. Lewisham Mosque. LIC. Lewisham High Street. 360 Lewisham High Street. Yeah? And they do a lot of things for Muslim non-Muslims. You can come and ask your questions. Here's people take the Shahada, but after a conversation, not pressurized. We don't believe in pressurizing. You have to be convinced from your heart and mind, of course.
That's the thing.
But the only thing that
the thing is, I just wonder if I'm going to ever become a Muslim. I do think, obviously.
What's stopping if you don't mind me asking? Can I say one thing before you do answer that, right? You know, there's nothing.
I'm hesitant. I know. Listen. You're not the only one that I've stopped and spoken with about.
I can tell.
This.
And you're such a nice guy. You've got so much patience. You know, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
You got the characteristics.
I've spoken to I've tried to obviously do the thing.
Well, I'm trying to bring.
You need to challenge yourself where you ask questions. To be able to understand something. You get what I mean?
Chris, you're my brother. Yeah, I'm your brother, and I'm only doing this out of care. You know, we're here. We're not getting paid for this, and we're not here to get votes. We're only here because we have truth and we care for people. I want to give you two factors that make you think, right? One is that some people don't become Muslim because they don't let go of their sins. Like, for example, they've got a girlfriend, maybe they like pork,
I don't have a girlfriend.
maybe alcohol, drugs, music, whatever, yeah? People find it hard to let go of. You know what we say? This may be shocking to you. You know what? Become Muslim anyway and work at it. If you want to work at that, Islam gives you the discipline to remove all these vices, drugs, cigarettes, all the things that are harmful for your body.
You don't have to do it all in one go.
No, of course you do. Who said this? You know, if a sister came and she's wearing certain clothing, Shepherd's Bush, hot day, yeah? And she's become Muslim, I would say, no, not yet, until you go and clothe. No, I know so many sisters that become Muslim and then years later they improve their clothing. Years later they start wearing the hijab.
Yeah.
It's about conviction of the heart and the mind. You got to, and the thing is, if you believe that Allah exists, if you believe Allah is one, if you believe that Prophet Muhammad is the final messenger and that the Quran has to be the final testament, has to be, no matter how you look at it, right? If you believe in that, you know what you're doing? All you're doing is professing on your tongue what you believe in your heart. That's what you're doing. And the thing is, then you work at it. Then you seek knowledge. You get to know Allah, you practice Salah. And the other thing, one last thing. The only thing, as you know, brother, you're working here.
Well, obviously I've got to go because...
my last advice, and I'm finished.
But the thing is, obviously, that's the reason why, obviously, I think because of my environment, it's kind of restricting me in a way where I can't really...
I understand. I can be honest. Environment plays a massive role.
Environment the one affected.
One last thing, Chris, before you go.
I'm obviously going to move with my brother.
Where does your brother live? You keep mentioning your brother.
Woolwich.
Oh, okay.
Woolwich, so I'll basically move in Woolwich somewhere because he's going to move out, but he wants me to move in with me.
He's good company.
Good company.
Yeah. Bad company is like a bad fragrance. Good company. Yeah. He's going to guide you. He cares for you.
No, the thing is, I was shocked about his changes. He was a different guy years ago. Different. I would never think of him ever. So there must be something important that happened.
My last advice, Chris. My last before you go, is there's nothing guaranteed in life. You're working. You look for promotion. You are looking for certain money. You have ambitions, right? You want to get married. You have a certain ideal girl. You don't get it. Nothing's guaranteed. You agree, right? Nothing's guaranteed in life. one thing is guaranteed, and that is death. And the thing about death, it can happen any time, bro. You're what, 24, 25?
22.
22, right? You know and I know people, you can't say, yeah, people die when they're 67. Bro, I know so many guys that 16 that have died, 15, 20, 19, on the streets, this, that, the other, you know?
Yeah.
It can happen, bro. It can happen to all. It can happen to me and you. That's why if you're gonna die, and you don't die, if you die in a state, if you believe in Allah, you believe in Prophet Muhammad, and you've not professed it, and you die, it's too late. It's too late. That's what I'm saying. So it's best you take the Shahada and you work at it before death comes, because you do not know. Because that's the one thing that's guaranteed. It's the one thing that's guaranteed.
I've already spoken to my brother about it. Like, I want to take it seriously. I want actually, because obviously I just wanted to do it in a sense where
when you
I could not find any faults in it. No matter how hard I tried, I could not find any faults. So if I can't find any faults in it, there's. It has to be the
just
truth.
take the Shahada, inshallah. Ring him today, inshallah. Work it.
Anyways, my brother said he's got someone that will do it for me.
Are you on any of the social media? When you do, we would love to know your journey, bro. So let us know. What do you use mostly? TikTok or Facebook or YouTube or Twitter?
I'm going to Instagram now, but I'm not really into it.
Well, okay, just if you're on it, if you do come to Islam or your journey, just message us and let us know that you spoke to us in store. It'd be nice to hear from you.
Yes, sure.
So yeah, one true message on Insta.
Use that to say, well, if this makes sense to me, the fact that I have, then accept it. If it doesn't, I'll be sincere to myself to reject it. So, no precaution.
One Good Message Foundation.
One True Message Foundation. I know it's a long name, but it's quite nice.
I mean, this is when I speak Christian on Trinity.
I believe this is it.
Well, with the human, you'll never understand.
Same level?
Yeah.
So just message us that, this is my journey, and any questions as well, we're here to help you, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Anyways,
Thanks for stopping.
bro, thank you. You've even more, you've basically kind of like reinforced it even more. You get
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Thank you about it. And
Pray for me.
I'll
I'll
get
pray
in
for you.
contact here,
Yeah, definitely contact us.
Right.
Yeah?
But
Nadeem.
anyways, I'll take one, but
Anything you want, bro, anything.
no, I've got a Quran,
Okay.
a small one.
We discussed this, so this would be a good booklet to reinforce what I said.
Is this about the Prophet?
Yeah, the Prophet Muhammad, yeah.
English version. Right. Anyways, bro, take care, man.
You know what Assalamu alaikum means, isn't it?
Huh?
You know what Assalamu alaikum means?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. It means peace be upon you.
They're together, but
I almost got it. I almost said it.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum, yeah.
we always get it.
It's coming back, bro. We believe every single human being. You see, look, this guy here, this couple here, yeah, blue jacket, this lady here with the dress. Every single human being, they already believe in a creator.
It's instinct.
They already believe, but they've forgotten it.
It's instinct.
It's fitra. It's called Arabic fitra. It's primordial. We all believe it. It's covered. The truth has been covered. We're here to uncover that.
My brother told me about it. Like, let's say on their final moment, or before they get hit by a car, what is the first name they will say?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yes.
There's no such thing as an atheist on a sinking ship.
Literally, the convert instant.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Take care.
okay?
Take care. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Are you guys going to be here more often?
These guys are here every Saturday, not me, but every Saturday they're here. So you're welcome to chat, bro. No problem. Yeah.
Anyways, take care, okay?
Assalamu alaikum.
I raise my hand.